Hey, what's up, you guys? Pablo here. I don't have a ton of stuff. I've done a bunch of work over the past few days in real life, clearing out all that down there. I just wanted to start by showing you this one explore node at the very top of this little area near the base. And then I'll give you a quick recap of what I've done to the base and stuff like that. Explorer node. What do we got? Arthropleura? Plura. Guess that's Arthropluera. Arthroplura. Wild, the fact that this creature even exists is enough to give me nightmares, like the island's other arthropods. Arthroplura Sangius has become much larger than I thought might have believed possible. It's very aggressive hunter, but greatly prefers to eat meat after it's spoiled, so much so that it voluntarily seeks out such delicacies. Arthroplura's blood has a very low pH to the point that it can dissolve many materials. This acidic blood splashes back into anything that it directly attacks, weakening the durability of melee weapons and hurting attackers. Many creatures thusly refuse to prey on the Arthroplura, fearing this unique defense. If that wasn't enough, Arthroplura also keeps a small reservoir of blood ready to spit at its prey. Domesticated, like most of the arthropods on the island, Arthroplura is simple-minded and relatively easy to tame. It is an almost entirely military mount, useful mostly for attacking at distance, thanks to its unique defenses. Whether hunting or warring, Arthroplura is generally safe from all but the largest of creatures. I see. Interesting. That's one more for Helena Walker. Alright, so down here I did tame another Megalodon, a little bit higher level one. Wanted something that would keep us a little safer out in the ocean after, I mean, he wouldn't have been able to stop the leech, whatever that thing, however you pronounce it, but here he is, and I got a pretty good name for him, Megalodon Vito. I hope you guys like the name, but yeah, pretty good. He's a lot better than a level 4, I'll tell you that much. He was like level 35 or something. Okay, I haven't touched the raft yet. I've just mostly been focusing on the base itself. And here it is. I already went against what I thought I was going to do. I made a taming pen of sorts. Big dino gate, railings all across the outside. Mostly for the ease of seeing eggs. I wasn't going to, but decided I'd put them on some wooden foundation because that's cheap enough now that we have the mammoth. It made the wood harvesting much, much easier. I also did get the egg laying issue figured out. I was reading the slider wrong. That's as I expected. It was just me reading it wrong. The adjuster says something about higher percentages increase the amount of time, or increases the amount of time between pooping and egg laying or something. And I just quickly, as I was going through setting up the game the first time, read it as increase the amount of times that a creature will poop or lay eggs, not the time between. So I brought that down to 0.3, so it's also like a 3 times harvesting, I guess. Basically, is what was my my thought process was was that. So they are safe from most attackers on the ground. I have one extra. I forgot I had one extra male Pego, so I got him just on defense here, level 33. Not going to do much, but again, he will, if I'm off somewhere and something starts trying to attack the dinos, he'll run up and they'll probably kill him, and then that'll give me a little bit of a heads up to get back before the dino possibly breaks through the fencing. If it's a flyer, we're screwed for now, but whatever. Pretty bare bones in here right now. I didn't craft a ton of stuff because I didn't want to do some of the newer stuff without showing you, so I got a ton of metal. Not a ton. No, it's not a ton by any means. Not nearly enough for what some of the stuff you need. But so in here we're going to be making some gasoline, like I said, hide and oil, and a refining forge. So we got 2 things of gas going, 2 things of oil, and we are going to build ourselves a fabricator. So you go into your smithy, structures, crafting. So what do we need? We got cementing paste, we got crystal, we got metal, we got oil. We just need spark powder. So yeah, I got a ton of chests here. Excuse me. I swear, it's, you never start like having to clear your throat until you start recording and start trying to talk. So we have stone, wood, flint, you know, the same as I did at the first base, just 1 chest for everything, so if we need it, really easy to find. Saddles, like I said, I've been finding a few saddles like from drops, narcotics and spark powder, and charcoal I ended up putting in here, so do that. Here's just a random one. I just needed to unload some stuff because I got pretty much everything out of the boat downstairs. We decided we're no longer going to be doing mortar and pestle stuff on the floor. I made a table just, you know, a little bit nicer aesthetically. So, spark powder in. We can now build ourselves a fabricator. And again, I've never actually crafted one of these. That was always somebody else. Excuse me. Man. So it's pretty big. And I'm thinking it'll fit right here. That was the intent. Tuck it as best we can. I don't know exactly where the back is. And for us, it's not quite so bad because if it sticks out side, which no, I got it pretty good. If it sticks outside the base, people can damage it in PvP. Like if I would have built that as far as it would let me clip it, part of it might be sticking. And they wouldn't be able to access it, but they would be able to destroy it. If I'm offline, they destroy it. Everything goes into a little backpack on the ground that we've seen, and it just despawns. So now that we have this, we got some. I'm sorry, that was gross. Some better materials and stuff. We have polymer. We need cementing paste and obsidian, so that's pretty tough. But again, I'm pretty sure for most things you can use organic polymer as well. And then electronics, which is also, you know, they're higher end, so they're tougher to make. Miscellaneous canteen. We do want one of these because it's awesome. But that's going to cost 10 polymer, 1 metal. So yeah, not the craziest. Oops. But it's quite good. And then structures. I took the industrial grill, but that's 200 ingots. I don't know how many ingots we actually still have. I haven't been focusing too much on it. But so we'll make one of these. We have a refrigerator, but again we need electronics and polymer for that, so that's a little bit off. Air conditioners are pretty far off, just based on what we are going to need them for, unless I can find a better. It is incredible how many times I'm going to probably do that. And metal storage. A vault. Because vaults hold so much stuff. They're obviously bigger, but I mean, it takes 500 metal ingots to make 90 polymer, so again, that's a little ways off, but I think they take the space of 3? They might take up about as much space as 3 wooden storage, large storage boxes, but I think, I mean, I know they hold at least 100. I feel like they hold more than 100, I forget. But we will, even if it's not that, again, PvP, if somebody would destroy the foundation here, these chests would all destroy when they fell. But the safe will just fall down through every story and stay intact, and then they have to use C4 to blow into it, so it is worth it for that sense. So there we go, we got some gasoline, because you need gasoline to run the fabricator. We got some metal going. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Ooh, that's right. I do want... I took grappling hook because they're pretty fun. Not ranged. Scissors. I want to make some scissors. We need some flint. Should be right down here. Again, this is going to be our first way to start getting some hair, fur, or pelt. Oops. I'll just leave that flint in there. So, now what we do is we equip the scissors. We get them out, and you just use the left trigger, I think it is, yeah. So that's our character. Pretty mountain man-y, but we are going to trim it up. That's head hair, and then the facial hair. Now, I believe you can, like, give some hairstyles, and it'll just automatically do that, but we're going to accept, and we got 30 human hair. So now... fur. I think fur's in here. We go to armor, fur. What are we missing? Everything. Okay, so yeah, we got a few days. Every few in-game days we'll be able to get more. I don't know if we can make anything yet. We'll need a little bit more. Or we can start making that gear, but... So that's the scissors. We'll put this far left one. I don't want to carry them around me. And also, I think you only get 3 uses per, so that's kind of annoying because it's going to take 2 obsidian to repair them. But eventually, when we get a full set of fur, oh, I guess I can't put it in there because it's full. Metals. Let's put it in the smithy because that's where it's going to be repaired. So, but yeah, once we get some fur armor, we can spend more time up in the snow biome because as of right now, it's so hard to be up there because you burn through food. Where are you, Fortune? Oh, right there. Yeah, I named this Fortune, obviously. It was Fortune that brought him to us. But yeah, the more we can spend up in the snow biome, the more resources we can gather from up there and not just be consuming food and losing health trying to survive. So we'll see what's in here. Ooh, something looks like new. A Galemius saddle. That's cool. And the pistol. Yeah, whatever. But there is a galley down that way. They are super fast. Like almost annoyingly fast to try and do anything with in a short distance. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. I'm gonna keep working on the base, get some more metal. Get cementing paste. What else? Excuse me. Oh, my. Work on getting fur. Try and make a grill. The grill is awesome. I don't even have campfire here. If I need food, I have a bunch stored up, but if I need any, I just go down to the boat and cook it. Also, we want to build a little greenhouse right here, right on the water. Some nice hydroponic organic vegetables, you know, I'm thinking. I mean, it's all, you don't need it on the water, but whatever. It's there, so we'll use it to our advantage. But I think that's going to wrap it up for now. I'm just going to basically gather some resources, and here we go. Getting some eggs now. So that's probably going to do it for now, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.